Howdy. My name's Roland Shield, and I'm here from the government. I'm here to help you, and I'd like to share a couple of ideas just for a few minutes, transparency in government. And this is the big nugget tonight, why you came here, and you may not know it. It's this simple summation, which I will expand on, but it's pretty simple, really. In order to make all this technology work, let's first consider what is the mission of government. The maintenance of authority, number one, first and foremost. Many of the actions of politicians and civil servants can be explained by the need to maintain and enhance their power. And that's administrative stuff. Now, I didn't come up with this. Scholastic Magazine and Groyler's Online did, so it's not something that's way out there. I guess it's a way a lot of folks look at government when you get down to it. My simple version is there's really three components of government. First and foremost, the government's objective is to protect and justify their budget. And I know because I'm in government. Second and thirdly, continually increase their size and sphere of influence, and then actively maintain ambiguity of mission. And see the first two above, and that's what really government is about, let's face it. With that in mind, consider transparency. Does it fit in with that model of government, if you agree with it? Analyze, question, challenge budgets. That really is kind of an antithesis to that first idea of protecting and justifying the budget. Similarly, challenging the size and scope of a sphere of influence is also really kind of an antithesis, once again, to that idea of government. And finally, transparency seeks to clarify the mission of government, which is, once again, in direct opposition to the third assumption I had, for the basis of government. I kind of came up with that on my own, but so it's kind of like a dichotomy: government, transparency. Elvis, the anti-Elvis. Elvis is sexy, powerful, ubiquitous, timeless, unchallenged, uninterested in stem cell research. Whereas the anti-Elvis, Michael J. Fox, dorky, weakling, tedious, fades quickly from popular consciousness and keen on stem cell research. So it's kind of like that dichotomy. Fortunately, we have a new administration, and they're all about open government, transparency, participation, and collaboration. And so it's a new way, a new wave at the top. However, consider, I got this out of a recent Slashdot article, that the agencies under the Obama administration cite security provisions to withhold information more often than they did under the Bush administration. For example, the deliberative process for FOIA was used 70,000 times in 2009, up from 47 in 2008. And amusingly, the Associated Press has been waiting 3 months for the government to deliver records. Now, transparency is a two-edged blade. Here's a couple of organizations that try to get us to focus on best practices, for example, to work around these issues. Unfortunately, governments ignore best practices pretty much as a rule. I've found that to be the case working in government. Trust me on that one. However, when it's good, it can be good, really good. Because government tends to ignore best practices, there's money to be made out there, and I'm sure some people are aware of that, some more than others. In fact, here's some examples that I have personally been in, seen the examples where they kind of make it cut on both sides. They can actually leverage that lack of transparency. So my big pitch tonight is that instead of playing Farmville, that we all instead FOIA till the cows come home with the bacon. And that way we can spread the wealth and information around a little. Thanks. My name is Roland Shield, and I'm happy to be here. I work in the sausage room next to the killing floor.